Alright everybody, this is a quick look of my PC. I'll give you an overview of my PC right now. And first let's start with the case. This is a Corsair 600T mid-tower case. It's the largest mid-tower case in the world. Actually, to me it's a full tower case. And as you see, if you noticed from my previous videos, I have changed the door. Now I have the door with the clear window so I can see what's inside my case. First, let's go over the hardware. I got a Blu-ray, LG Blu-ray multi-drive. This burns Blu-rays and reads HD, DVD RAM, light scribe, everything. And here's also a Blu-ray, DVD drive, everything. You might just want to ask, why would I want to have two drives? Well, then if you have a Blu-ray movie, you just put the movie in here, and then you just put a empty Blu-ray disc and you just copy it. You don't have to drag it to your hard drive or the system, the software hard drive, and then to your drive. So it's easy as 1, 2, 3. And this is a Pro LCD nMEDIAPC display. This goes into your USB onto your motherboard. It gives you full information of temperature, GPU, CPU, media player if you're using it for TV. It's just quite nice. You can customize it with nice looks. I have made custom looks for it. And here's, if you see my previous videos, you will see this is my 8-in-1 or 9-in-1, I think, media reader with the floppy drive. You might want to ask, why would I want to use still floppies? Well, you know, it's the easiest way to flash. I do a lot of BIOS flashing, a lot of stuff with BIOS. Here's the 200mm filter. It's here's the, as you notice, this is over here, fan controller, and all these USB ports. Here on the top I have a dust filter because I have the top fan as intake, because this case has a problem with if you don't have the fans on the side, it only has one intake fan, so there's not enough positive pressure to have nice adequate cooling. So you have to have, it's better to have positive pressure, which is intake, than exhaust, because you have 3 video cards obviously exhausting, plus the CPU fan, the radiator. So let's go ahead and open this. I'm gonna have to do this because, alright, let's look at the hardware in here. Let me just put this over here. Alright, now let's take a quick look. Here's the Corsair H-70 water cooling system. There's a Patriot 12 gigabyte memory at 1600 megahertz, and this is the Gigabyte UD5 motherboard. And here's the 2 SATA ports, 2 SATA drives. I have a fan over here for to blow air at the GPUs. And I have 2 drives here. These are 500 gigs running RAID 0, 1 terabyte. And I have, let me just zoom out a little bit. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4 Velociraptors, 300 gigabyte. These are in RAID 0, 4 of them, 1.2 terabyte. I mean, extremely fast. I mean, they have write speeds up to 500 megabyte per second, and it's unbelievable. This is the Ultra 1200 watt modular power supply, the 3 GTX 470 in 3-way SLI, and the 9800 GT for Physx. You might want to ask, why would I want a Physx card if I have these? Well, if you're running, as you noticed from my previous videos, I have surround, so I can use only one for each display. Not unless if I want to use surround and 2 SLI, which is not as much as performance as you run 3, because each one is dedicated to one screen. So I have a 4th LCD that I want to use, so this works perfect for it, because I can add up to 2 other screens to my home theater, and I don't have to use these, so I just use this for my additional 4th screen and the 5th screen. And as you can see, give you a quick look. Here's the fan on the top, it's intake. That's the radiator over here, the heatsink on the i7-970. This is overclocked to 4.2 gigahertz. CPU Z gives me at 1.296 volts, and I have it stable. And the memories, they run at 1600 megahertz. They're at 1680 megahertz. 99924 is the timings. and everything's stable, very stable, very satisfied. These video cards, they tend to overheat a little bit, but you know, not much. You know, I've had before the EVGAs, and I don't know why these ones run cooler. I guess they have a better thermal paste or something, thermal compounds. So let's take a look, and here's my usual TV tuner, and here's something I've done over here. You'll see right now when I go in the back. Here's the back. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 8 displays. This is a TV tuner. I made a hole to drill it, and TV tuner's in here. Let me just go into focus. I'm actually taking a video of this with my iPhone, and this used to be for a SATA, serial ATA port. So I've used this and I've modded it to fit into an external SATA because the UD5, the EX58 doesn't have eSATA port. So because I like to have eSATA port just because I want to have it. So there he goes. I don't have the IU shield installed because sometimes you need more airflow. You don't know if your computer needs intake or positive. So I found it to be a little bit runs cooler when I don't have it, you know. So I didn't put it. And here on the top, I have my dust filter because I have the fan as intake. Because there's only one fan as intake in this case. As you can see, you can remove it, and I have 4 screws over here. You just put it, just slide it in. There he goes. It's a little, I haven't put the screws so I can show you guys, but I don't want to be unscrewing it when I'm taking a video. So I hope you enjoy this video. It's been quite a long video, but some of you have been emailing me, asking me to show me the computer, how it looks from the inside, or here this is how it looks. I'm very always trying to make the cable management look very nice. And as you can see, I mean, you hardly see any cables anywhere. I mean, the cables that you see is because you have to see. There's no way I can hide them. And other than that, as you can see, everything's nice. 4 drives, i7-970, 6-core, 12 threads at 4.2 GHz, 12 GB memory, 3 GTX 470s and 3 OSLI 9800 GT for Physx, and it just screams. Okay, I hope you enjoy these videos. Please feel free to subscribe, and I have a video coming up soon with the how it's set up to the screens and to the 4th screen and everything. I hope you enjoy these videos, and take care. Bye bye.